Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And I want to say peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. To you all, I say Shalom. This is Brother Mayaka Allah from the GMS West Palm Beach Camp. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the flock of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, we're going to go into Revelation 17 real quick, Lord willing. Lord willing, it's edifying. But this is Revelation 17 and verse 1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, and I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Right? And that great whore is referring to Babylon, aka America. Right? Just like the headline of this chapter is the doom of Babylon, going into the destruction of this place, man. And Babylon being America, man, the land of confusion. Not only confusion, but confusion by mixing, man. Real quick, I'm going to jump over to the book of Nahum, chapter 3. Nahum 3 and 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. I'm jumping down to verse 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. And that's exactly what America has done, man. America has really blackmailed and forced everybody with the sword to follow their ideology and their wine, man, and their doctrine, man. That's why this place is full of wickedness and wrath, man. Not only this place, but all the four corners of the earth. But America being the source and the worst, man. All right? And also when you jump down to verse 15, it explains how this place sits on many waters, too. All right? And also in, real quick, the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, Babylon judged for the sins against Israel. All right, again, going into the destruction of Babylon. See, the Lord repeats himself, especially when the topic is serious and destruction of America, the greatest kingdom ever, really, is going to be vicious. All right, Jeremiah 51 and 13. Oh, that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasures, thine end is come, and the measure of thy covetousness. Right, this place sits on many waters, not only via the military. The U.S. or the United States has a military base in a lot of countries, man. All right? It sits on many waters, but also this place is full with basically every nation that the Lord created, right? All nationalities are here, man. This is why America doesn't have an official language, right? Because this is really a melting pot, man. All right? Revelation 17 and 2. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication, right? Again, going to the wine, going into the philosophies and the doctrine that America pushes, man. The propaganda America pushes, man. Talking about love is love, It's okay for children to mutilate their genitals, man. All right, it's okay, for hey, some states is legal to perform bestiality, man. But the scriptures condemn that action, man. Scriptures condemn so-called same-sex marriages, man. All right, scriptures condemn all of that, man. But America pushes it, man. That's the philosophy and the wine America pushes. The world's made drunk off of it, man. All right, Revelation 17 and 3. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. Right, and those real quick, we'll jump to chapter 12 real quick. Actually, let me just go this is faster. Revelation 12 and 3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven. And behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his heads. Right, and that great red dragon is talking about Esau as a whole, man. All right, but when you go into 10 horns, it refers to the EU, the European Union, and the 7 heads going to the Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, the French, Germania Major and Minor, and the British, man. All right, so that's what chapter 17 is talking about. We'll go back to Revelation 17 and verse 3. All right, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman, America, Babylon, sitting upon a scarlet colored beast, right? Full of full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns, right? Going into the NATO and EU, man. All right. Verse 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. Right? When you go into purple and scarlet, that's a representation of riches, power, wealth, right? And that's what America has, man, or it appears to have, because really the wealth that America has is based on debt, right? Hey, they tell you that debt is. They don't tell you that, but debt is wealth. They tell you to manage your debt or leverage debt to use other people's money to get rich, man. But it talks about building a house with another man's money, right? It talks about it in the book of Sirach, man. All right, we go to real quick Revelation 18. Revelation 18 and 19. And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, referring to America, wherein we are made rich, all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour is she made desolate, right? Because America it really is a merchant city, or America is really a place where it's really or nothing is really made here. Everything is imported here, right? You'll see products that say made in America, but that's few and far between. You order something now on Amazon, man, 9 times out of 10 is Chinese made. Sometimes a lot of times the manual or the name of the product it being broken English, like they use a translator and couldn't translate it properly, right? And Amazon is like basically the shopping hub of the internet, and the majority of people shop on the internet now, man. This is why you see shopping malls dying, stores dying, or physical stores dying, right? Because this place makes other nations rich by buying their products, man. All right, just like it says in verse 11 of Revelation 18, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth her merchandise anymore, right? And that's what's gonna happen when America is destroyed, all right? Because hey, this is the basically where all these other nations make money, man. All right, and back to Revelation 17. Revelation 17 and verse 5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth, right? Referring to America, man. And also how this place is the mother of harlots. And this is why wickedness has been multiplied on the earth, because the wine that America's pushing, man. So it is the mother of harlots and abominations. But also when you go into the numerical value of the phrases Babylon the Great and the mother of harlots and the abominations of earth, when you go into Babylon the Great in the Hebrew, all the characters in the Hebrew add up to 87, which really when you add 87 together, you get 15, or 8 plus 7 is 15, and the 1 plus 5 equals 6. So that's a 6 right. This is a 6 right here, and the same with the mother of harlots. The mother of harlots, you add these characters up together in the Hebrew, you get 510, and 510 you get the 5 and the 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. That's the second 6. And just like abominations of the earth in the Hebrew, when you add these characters up, you get 798. You add 798 together, 7 9 plus 8, you get 24, and 2 plus 4 is 6. Right? So this mystery is really 666, broken down beautifully by our elder apostle Ramblab, man. All right? And when you go to Revelation 13 and 18, Revelation 13 and 18, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 threescore and 6, and score equals 20. So that's 600, 3 times 20, 3 score, 666, right? So America is another number, or for the number of America is number of the beast, right? Also. And this is the number the majority of our people are following. The majority being 2/3 of our people, man. All right. Especially when they take the C hit, man. When they take the Revelation 13 to 16, That's the number they're gonna identify with, man. Cause that's the number they chose, man. Cause really, the C hip is a choice at the end of the day. But 2/3 of our people are gonna take the choice, man. Cause they're not gonna put their faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They're gonna put their faith in Esau Edom. They're gonna put their faith in Babylon the Great, man. Slakia, Isaiah 65:11. But ye are they that forsake the Lord Yahweh, that forget my holy mountain, and mountain going into government, man. So you trust Esau's government, but you forget the law of the Heavenly Father. You forget the Lord's government, man. That forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and furnish the drink offering unto that number, right? Until that number, man. And that number being 603 man. All right, that's the number our people are going to align with, man. Verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did not choose wherein I delighted not. Right? And that's the hidden mystery of Revelation 17, all right, verse 5. But also, this reminds me of that movie. There's a movie called Pi that came out in the in the 90s, Salakia. And that movie is about a guy who creates a computer or a supercomputer at home to learn the stock market, or to manipulate the stock market, or to take advantage of the stock market. And while he's in a bar, he comes across another guy comes across him and breaks down Hebrew math to him. I'm gonna play this video real quick. I only play like the first minute, and then you'll see. Yeah, this movie Pi came out in 1998.
I work with computers, math,
Math? What kind of math?
number theory, research mostly.
No way, I work with numbers myself. I mean, not traditional. I work with the Torah. Amazing! Hebrew's all math. It's all numbers. You know that? Yeah, look. The ancient Jews used Hebrew as their numerical system. Each letter's a number. Like the Hebrew A, Aleph, it's 1. B, Bet, it's 2. You understand? But look at this. The numbers are interrelated. Like, take the Hebrew word for father. Av, Aleph, Bet. 1, 2 equals 3. All right? Hebrew word for mother, Aim, Aleph, Mem. 1, 40 equals 41. Sum of 3 and 41, 44. All right? Now, Hebrew word for child. All right? Mother, father, child. Yelad. That's 10, 30, and 4. 44. Torah is just a long string of numbers. Some say that it's a code.
All right, that's why that reminded me of real quick. But back to Revelation 17:6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. Right, you notice, well, we say Yahushua because his name isn't Jesus, man. The letter J was created, is a Renaissance letter created in the 1500s, right? And the Lord was alive and walked the earth well before the 1500s. So his name couldn't be Jesus, man. So what was his name, and what was his son's name, if thou can tell? Right, his name is Yahushua, pursuant to the Paleo Hebrew, right? And I saw Revelation 17:6, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. When I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. And that woman is America, all right? And the blood of the saints represents the chosen people and their bloodshed by the hand of the woman, or by the hand of America, man. All right, basically referring to all the mischief and murder that was committed upon this place. Just with Gad and Reuben alone, that's millions of bodies, man. They gotta pay for everybody. Everybody, every soul that perished by the hands of this woman, Esau, Edom, America, has to be accounted for, man. All right. And then you have things like, celebrating Thanksgiving, celebrates the slaughter of the Lord's chosen people, things like the Trail of Tears. You got things like the Tuskegee experiment. All these things that where you inject Jake with diseases and don't treat them just to see what the effect would be, man. You see, that's the thing, in the kingdom, we're gonna experiment too, man. We're gonna have experiments for Esau Edom too. All right. Revelation 17:7. And the angel said unto me, wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and the beast that carrieth her, which has 7 heads and 10 horns. These EU nations that's carrying America, man. America riding that beast, man. All right. Verse 8, Revelation 17:8. The beast that thou sawest was and was not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. Right, because America really spawned from England, man. England is the mother of America. All right, pursuant to Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 12. All right, and England is in the bottomless pit. Europe is in the bottomless pit, man. So it's referred to as a bottomless pit because there's barely any resources there, man. All right, and this is why they have to go out and rob and steal from everybody else, man. Right? If you look at there's a video of the Queen browsing all the gold that they have, man. The so-called Queen of England, in like a basement somewhere. It's just rows and rows and just rows of gold, man. Where did they get that from? They stole all of that, man. All their resources they steal, man. And this is why the Lord has to judge them too, man. All right, because they don't rule the earth righteously. Right? The Lord set up a way to rule the earth, man. And this is what's written in the scriptures: how to judge and judge correctly, man. These niggas judge with the sword, man. All right. And Lord, when we're part of that number, we're gonna judge with the sword too. But nations are not gonna have war anymore because there won't be no need for war, right? All right. There'll be no point of war either. All right, because Yahweh Shai is gonna rule and reign everywhere, and no nation is gonna invade another nation for resources, things of that nature, man. Hey, if you're not serving the Lord is gonna withhold rain from that nation, man. All right, famine will happen if you're going off, basically, man. All right. Revelation 17:9. And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are mountains on which the woman sitteth. And again, those mountains referring to governments, man. All right, rulership. Really, mountains go into great governments or large governments. All right, and hills go into, when you see the word hills, sometimes goes into smaller governments, man. All right, Revelation 17:10. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and one is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. Right, going into Germanic major and minor, Greek, Spanish, and French. Those are the 5 kings that are fallen. The Roman Empire is the one that is, and the British is the one that is to come, man. All right, and America spawned from British. All right, verse 11. Revelation 17:11, and the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition. All right. Hey, again referring to America being the 8th, man, or not again, but referring to America spawning out last, man. All right, we'll go to the book of real quick. Daniel chapter 7. Daniel 7:8. And I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. And behold, in this horn were like the eyes of man, and a mouth speaking great things. Right? This is referring to, again, this is referring to America, man. That little horn. All right? Let's lock it. Go back to Revelation 17 real quick. Not real quick, but back to Revelation 17. Revelation 17:12. And the 10 horns which thou sawest, lock it, and move this. Revelation 17:12. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. 1 hour is about 42 years with the Most High, Because if you go into a one day, which is 24 hours, it goes into 1,000 years to the Heavenly Father, man. Because Lord doesn't operate on our time, right? So 1 hour is about 42 years, estimating. And in the year 2000, that 42 years expired. But in 1958, the Treaty of Rome was signed, man. And when you go into the Treaty of Rome, or the EEC Treaty, which was created by the European Economic Community, the best known of the European communities, the treaty was signed on March 25th, 1957, by Belgium, France, Italy, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, West Germany, and it came into force on January 1st, 1958. Real quick, let me go to paste this here. The Treaty of Rome, yep, the EEC Treaty brought about the creation of the European Economic Community. All right. Hey, and that our, that's when they Slovakia can create a common market of customs. All right. Well, Belgium, France, Italy, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands, and West Germany. Right. All these nations came together to do this, man. All right. Just like all these nations that that the EU and NATO that the America is riding upon, man. All right. Revelation 17 and 13. These have one mind and shall give power, their power and strength unto the beast. All right. Verse 14. They shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is the Lord of lords and the King of kings. And they that are with him are called faithful. Slovakia. And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. All right. And I'm gonna go real quick to Revelation. Slovakia. I'm gonna go to the book of John, because that lamb is referring to Yahweh Shai. This is our lamb, man. All right. This is the lamb that's gonna overcome the beast, man. The book of John, chapter 1, verse 29. The next day, John, seeing Yahweh Shai coming unto him, and saith, Behold the Lamb of Yahweh, which taketh away the sin of the world. This is he of whom I said, After me cometh a man which is preferred before me, for he was before me, and I knew him not, but that he should be made manifest to Israel. Therefore I come baptizing with water. Right? He's made manifest to Israel. He's not made manifest to the entire world, to all the nations, man, or any other nation, man. Only the nation of Israel, man. Again, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, but also it consists of people that might look like other nationalities, but are truly Israelites. And we judge by the Spirit, all right? But also the flesh too, pursuant to the book of Romans chapter 9. Being an Israelite is a flesh thing, man. You can't become an Israelite if you're not one already. You can only be the nation that you are already, man. Back to Revelation 17 and verse 15. And he saith unto me, The waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Again, referring to America, man. Back to Revelation 17:1. All right, Revelation 15 and 7. Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. Right. Everything is cool with a Babylon riding the 10 horns and the 7-headed beast, right? But eventually these nations are going to end up hating Babylon, man. And they're going to be the nations that destroy Babylon, all right? We go to the book of Obadiah, chapter 1. Obadiah 1 and 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Right? All the men of thy confederacy, all the men that you made deals with and pacts with. All right? These are the ones that's gonna destroy you and set you on fire, literally, man, via the way of thermonuclear missiles, right? When you go back to Revelation 17, remember that the EEC, or the European Economic Community, it's like back to Revelation 17 and 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore and make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And the 10 horns or represent 10 governments or 10 nations, man. 10 horns being Belgium, Denmark, France, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Greece, Ireland, England, and West Germany. All right, these are the same nations that started the EEC, man. The basically pursuant to Revelation 17 and 12, man. The 10 horns, man. All right, Revelation 17 and 17. For the Most High hath put in their hearts to fulfill His will, and to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua be fulfilled. Right, because the hearts of the kings are basically in the hand of the Lord. The Lord controls everything, man. And basically, this is all a script. This is all a play, right? Everybody's a puppet in the Lord's movie, man. And even the wicked, man, the kings of the earth, all right, they're gonna fulfill their role for now, being cool with Babylon until the end, man. And that's when this place is gonna be destroyed. All right, Revelation 17 and 18. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. All right, and what nation basically runs the world, man? And what proves that is when you look at the U.S. dollar, man, which is the reserve currency of the world, whose faces are on it, man? It's America. The reserve currency of the world is American currency, man. This is that great city that reigneth over the kings of the earth. All right, but this great city will come to destruction in 1 hour, pursuant to Revelation chapter 18. But I'm going to wrap it up with that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And I want to say peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. Until next time, I want to say Shalom and Abad Babal.